The Life and Times of Girolamo Savonarla, written by Professor Pasquale Villari and translated by his wife, Linda Villari, was originally published in 1899 by the publishing company T. Fisher Unwin. This biographical tale discusses Girolamo Savonarla, an Italian Dominican friar and active preacher in Renaissance Florence who was known for his progressive philosophies that denounce secular art and culture, as well as the corruption of the clergy and the exploitation of the poor. The publisher T. Fisher Unwin was started in 1882 by Thomas Fisher Unwin in London, England, specifically at Paternoster Square, which notable works include Old Rabbit the Voodoo and the Story of a Puppet, or The Adventures of Pinocchio. Stanley Unwin, T. Fisher's nephew, started his career by working in his uncle's firm in 1914. Stanley Unwin purchased a controlling interest in the firm George Allen & Sons, and established George Allen & Unwin, later to become Allen Unwin, which eventually published J.R.R. Tolkien's The Hobbit. T. Fisher Unwin subsequently merged with Ernest Benn Limited upon Thomas Fisher Unwin's retirement in 1926. The author of The Life and Times of Girolamo Savonarla, Pasquale Villari, devoted himself to teaching and historical research in the public libraries with the desire to collect new materials on Girolamo Savonarla. He published the findings of his research in 1856, and in 1859 he published the first volume of his story about Girolamo, in consequence of which he was appointed professor of history at Pisa. The second volume appeared in 1861, and the work, which soon came to be recognized as an Italian classic, was translated into various foreign languages, his wife, Linda, translating these works into English. Through the dissection of this book, I found that each signature withheld 16 pages and that there were 54 signatures in total. These pages contained a common unevenness, presenting the idea that each signature was cut individually before being stitched into the bindings. Within these pages, the style of paper is quite thin, although certain photographs were shown upon glossy paper, which was not uncommon for books during this time period. Although these sorts of books find it difficult to last against the test of time, it is through these types of publications that build the foundations for ideas, creation, and evident enjoyment. Even though the tale of Girolamo Savonarla has lost its prominence, Pasquale Villari's book, as well as the publishing by T. Fisher Unwin, has given grand knowledge, even on a not-so-grand scale.